It's Scottish Cup weekend, and as for Celtic, it's been an amazing week, and we haven't lifted a finger. In today's video, we'll have our final meltdown of the weekend ahead of the Scottish Cup, where I believe there'll be more come Sunday. Sit back and relax. But before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.
Can I just start by saying, mate, the worrying signs for me was the Motherwell game. That was the start date for me. And for the last 12 points, mate, we've only got 2 for the last possible 12 points. So the Motherwell game is like the first wee punch in the nose they got, mate, in my opinion. And I think what's been happening along the way is with the injuries to the newer players who definitely improved the squad, in my opinion. Injuries happened, Bridvan back out, so Bonner started getting a wee shot again. Goldson's there, Tav's there, Lundstrom's there. As you said, the senior members of the team, the ones that's supposed to be, the go-to men to drive the driving force behind your team. But what's happened again since the Motherwell game, mate, is that's when the wobble started for me. And then obviously run through the Fulham game. We showed a bit of character in that game, second half. Thought it was a great comeback, and I thought maybe that was the Motherwell game going to be put to bed, and then Ross County happens. So another wee punch in the nose, mate. And then if I'm going to be brutally honest, all the nappy fellas started showing up, mate. You started seeing, the bottles going, mate. I'm going to be straight, Ox here. The nappy fellas in the squad who've been there, the serial losers, as we've called them before. I've never been as horrible as this Ox here on here. But these guys have got responsibilities. Rangers players, a captain, a vice captain, senior members of the squad, and I'm going to abstain Jack Butland as well. He's just in the squad. But the guys there who have, it's all my opinion, mate, they ain't won enough. They don't know how to win, how to see out titles, how to see out. And I know that you say they've won that cup at the beginning of the season and stuff, right? And they've won, Taff has won all 3 trophies now in Scotland. I just think we've got a crux of the squad, a core, the spine of the team, the management team, the senior management team, we want to call them. Nappy fillers, mate, bottlers. For me, mate, another horror show, probably as bad a watch as the Ross County match. The only thing I think with Ross County, the difference was with Ross County, they had a bit of quality in some places where they hurt us when they get the chances. Dundee just didn't quite have the quality, mate, but it could have been very, very easily a very similar result, mate.
Just a quick one, boys and girls, to tell you that we have a new drop available on our website. We have the Brendan Rodgers Pope tee, along with the Celtic Ultra t-shirts. Do browse the collection by going down to the link in the description, or going to celticapparel.com. Anyway, let's get back into today's video.
Very underwhelmed. That's how I would describe it. You wouldn't know that there was a team going for a league title out there. With the passion, the heart, the desire. Where's the getting about you? Come on, shouting to other people, run about us, get some organisation, some structure, win your individual battles, and then let the quality take over. There was none of that, Ox, and it was, as I say, very underwhelming. And we find ourselves 3 points behind now, and the split where we could have been looking at 4 points in front.
Well, I just think that they're missing in their head. They're missing. That they're not at the game. That of course physically they're there, but in the head they're not there. And that goes for probably the best part of 10 outfield players. They're not at the game. Twice they've been caught out with teams that will run over the top of you, and they're not the greatest skills in the world. They're no bad wee teams, some of them. And we've seen them. And when they played us at Ibrox, they sometimes gave us a game. From a footballing perspective, just purely footballing, they don't take note of anything. I have to say, I've never counted, apart from the goalkeeper, not one outfield player, including all the substitutes, not one with a pass mark for me. Absolutely dreadful. And I have to say this, but as a Rangers man all my life, and I'm 77, and that's 2 games in a row, 2 games on the trot. Yeah? And if you include the Celtic game, where we were a very, very poor start in the game, and we were down within it before a half a minute, and that is just unacceptable. And Ross County unacceptable, and last night unacceptable.
in all sincerity, I come on the show and I always try and kind of defend the team and kind of maybe, you know, I'll drop maybe a wee hint. And I've always said all along that we've not got enough fight in our team. We're a bunch of nice guys. We do well in Europe because we can walk up to the halfway line and pass the ball about, and that game suits us. But in Scotland, I've said it time and time again. When you go to St Johnstone, Motherwell, Dundee and Dingwall, places like that, sometimes football doesn't get you over the line. You need to have heart, desire and determination for that badge, that shirt you're wearing. And I'm sorry, the team now have not got that heart, fight, desire in the business end of the season, and they're on in for a league. I must admit, we're papering over cracks. We have been for a wee brave while. It's the same team under Beale. Big Clement's come in. He's got a wee song and dance at them. And I think now the kind of bottles went a wee bit at the business side of the season. Now, I'm not going to say any more than that. But I'll be there on Sunday. My boy will be with me and we'll be cheering on the Bears. The only thing I can say to the people out there is just, I know Big Clement's got, he talks about his story. He's part of that story and he's got to take a bit of the blame. Some of the stuff that he's got right against Celtic, I totally agree with the troops when he's talking about that. But we've just got to dig our heels in and try and get all this line. This isn't done yet. Until it's mathematically done, there'll be no white flag getting up in this house anyway. But, guys, at the end of the season, I've got to say, and I hope my wingman's listening, I fought tooth and nail for Big Lowstrom to get a new contract because I thought he'd been excellent under Cmont. But the last 3 or 4 games he's told me, he seems to do a good run and then it just peters away. And honestly, it's as if he's carrying an anchor about the park with him. No, people are going by him. And just Tav Golson, Ben Davis, Tom Lawrence, all these guys, Ryan Jack, we've got to get rid of them all. We've got to get them all out of the team now. We're no paper nor the cracks anymore. And I hate talking like this on air. I like to keep things in-house. I've never been one, to be honest, on the team, and it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to come on live radio and do it. It really does.
Celtic fans, what are your score predictions come the weekend for both us and Rangers? Let us know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video, guys. Make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.